Hi, dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. Your host Ram here, talking to you about the day's cricket today, and we are looking at the second day's play in the second Test match between Bangladesh and West Indies. The West Indies have done very well. In fact, they resumed at the overnight score yesterday. As you know, I couldn't bring the YouTube broadcast yesterday due to certain problems with YouTube, but Kirk Edwards today went on to score a brilliant century. In fact, in a very short span, he has probably played three tests or six tests, probably, and this is his second century. The first century, as you know, it was done under very difficult circumstances when India toured West Indies, and Kirk Edwards really stuck it out. He played the percentage game initially, defense, then combining it with offense. And today, this was another very good, confident innings from Kirk Edwards, and his second century in such a short span, probably stamping his class here, saying that now West Indies need to have him as a permanent person in the West Indies cricket team as far as tests are concerned. Because Kirk Edwards scored 121 with 14 fours and 2 sixes, and to give him company and really help him out was Marlon Samuels, who contributed a good 48 with 7 fours. So that was the one on which the West Indies innings was built on. They went on to make 355, and all the damage. I mean, today the wickets were actually taken by Shakib Al Hassan. Actually, as you know, they resumed at the overnight score, and Shakib Al Hassan was the one who went on to take 5 wickets today. He had 34.4 overs, 12 made in 63 runs and 5 wickets. His analysis: Rubel Hussain 24 3 71 1. Shahadat Hussain, well, not looking impressive at all. 16 overs, 1 maiden, none for 76. The spinners bowled well. Nasir Hussain, 25 overs, 6 maidens, 52 runs and 3 wickets. Surwadi Shuvo, 23 overs, 3 maidens, 1 for 73. So 355 for the West Indies on the board at the Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium in their first innings. And Bangladesh started their reply. Well, they started off with a sort of a lot of poise, I would say, because Kemar Roche was cracked for 3 boundaries by Tamim Iqbal. But after that, now once Tamim Iqbal fell, now the person, as far as Bangladesh were concerned, first it was the batting of Kirk Edwards, and now it was the bowling of Fidel Edwards. Now Fidel Edwards, as you know, the other day he struck Shahriar Nafees on the nose in the first test, and he had retired hurt and come back, and everything happened, and then he definitely played. But you know what Fidel Edwards? Fidel Edwards is a great, great competitor. He's a great character on the field. He gives it his all. His pace is absolutely superb. Today he was bowling at 140 on a consistent level, troubling the batsmen, mixing it up, basically softening them up with short deliveries, then bowling some balls which seemed away, which seemed in, and he was absolutely a handful for the Bangladesh. As today Fidel Edwards was responsible for Bangladesh having a scorecard of 7 wickets down for 204 at the end of the second day's play in the second test at the Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium. And if you look at it, it is West Indies who are really, really dominating this test match in those 2 days, and they got 151 runs more. Bangladesh have 151 runs more to actually go into the lead, and that is going to be a stiff task because they don't have the major batsman at the crease other than Nasir Hussain, who is sticking it out, not out on 34 at stumps with 3 fours. The story of the day, talking about it, Tamim Iqbal was the first to go. The Fidel Edwards, started off with Tamim Iqbal's wicket when after, as I said, they got off to not a good start. I mean, it was something that they started stroking the ball freely, and Tamim Iqbal, after stroking 3 fours of Kemar Roche, was a victim of Edwards, and he was caught by Bravo for 14. Now Bravo was the one who was standing at short leg, and that was a Fidel Edwards person. Fidel Edwards wanted Bravo to stand at short leg. Imrul Case, well, he made a good 29 of 26 balls with 5 fours, becoming a victim of Edwards with a ball that went away. And this forward short leg was very, very important because Bravo was the one who picked up the next catch. As you know, Shahriar Nafees, after being hit on the nose in the first test, probably was a bit shaky there. He contributed 7, becoming a victim of Edwards. That was wicket number 3 for Fidel Edwards. So it was only Fidel Edwards all the way. The third wicket to fall, that was the second wicket to fall of Shahriar Nafees. And then Rakibul Hassan fell to Fidel Edwards. It was LBW for a duck. And Mushfiqur Rahim, the captain, was also gone for a duck caught by Chandrapal. So that made it. Fidel Edwards plunged Bangladesh into plunged the innings into real disarray with the score standing on 59 for 5, and it required someone to stand up, and that was the captain, sorry, not the captain, the former captain Shakib Al Hasan, getting good support from Naeem Islam, who contributed a good 45 with 5 boundaries before being run out. But Shakib Al Hasan was the man. After bowling, taking 5 wickets with the ball, he came again and struck it out. Played very well judging the situation very well, and also played some very good strokes and contributed a very useful 73 of 74 balls with 9 fours before becoming a victim of Devendra Bishu, the leg spinner, when he was clean bowled. So Bangladesh, after hit by the Fidel Edwards wave for the first 5 wickets, lost Shakib Al Hasan to Bishu at the score of 143, and Naeem Islam was run out for 45. That was a good partnership which took the score from 59 to 143. So 84-run partnership for the 6th wicket, which enabled Bangladesh to close at 204 for 7. Yes, there was a very good contribution of Nasir Hussain, who is not out at stumps on 34 3/4, but it looks a very tall order for Bangladesh. 151 runs, the pitch is playing good. There's not much in the pitch, I would say. It is all depending on the batsman's application, because Bangladesh, what they did is they went after the bowlers, and that's what enabled the Fidel Edwards, but not taking any credit away from Fidel Edwards, but definitely they tried to play the strokes, and that definitely fetched wickets for Fidel Edwards for sure. So 204 for 7, 151 runs Bangladesh trailed by going on to the 3rd day. Bowling figures: Fidel Edwards 12 overs, absolutely no maidens, but 58 runs and 5 wickets to his name. Kemar Rose 9 overs, none for 52 was costly. Darren Sami 10 overs, 3 maidens, 1 for 32 was good. Bishu bowled 14 overs, 1 maiden, 147. 6 overs for 15 for Marlon Samuels. And that's it. 204 for 751 in arrears right now, Bangladesh. In reply to West Indies' first innings total of 355. So it looks to be the 3rd day's play, looks to be a very good day, where you will see whether West Indies are able to restrict them, probably give 20-30 runs and wipe off the tail. But Nasir Hussain is really having a dogged display there, so if they could dislodge him, that would be good for West Indies. And if they could actually even keep the 100 runs, there are 3 days left, so definitely there could be a result, and West Indies could really press on, put up a good score once again, take the lead, and probably tell Bangladesh to attain a score of 350 or 400. That would be a real test match, because the days are left. Even if West Indies bat the whole day and they leave Bangladesh, time is on their side. So it definitely makes for some interesting watching tomorrow as far as the 3rd day's play is concerned in the Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium in the 2nd test match between Bangladesh and West Indies. Well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, on this note, I will be winding up my cricket show for today. Hope you all enjoyed it. Sorry that I couldn't bring up the cricket show yesterday, where England won the first 2020 match, and the other Bangladesh first day's play. Unfortunately, I couldn't report. Well, nothing under my control. The YouTube was not really connecting. Sorry once again for that. Hope you all received my bulletin. Thanks for your company, and thanks for watching Cricket Happenings. Your host Ram signing off. Thank you.